women are bossing up, and a lot of women are leading the households by themselves, so they already feel established or whatnot. But in terms of a relationship, I really feel like why get in a relationship if the relationship gonna be based on who bringing in the most money, and then the whoever bringing in the most money can steer the relationship and decide how the relationship going. Like, I feel like you going in with the wrong mindset.
So is this a thing that we let the next one know? I'm the breadwinner, so I'm making these decisions. I'm doing what I want to do. Or is a woman saying that she feeling she's ever the breadwinner, a man don't have any power, and that's what I think is where it's coming from.
That's what I think as well. I think that a woman, from their perspective, if I am, because usually the man is in power, the man is the breadwinner and whatnot, and he's in power, and the man do whatever men usually do. You know what I'm saying? Just all back to the Stone Ages. So I think, like, for a woman, they're saying that, okay, now I'm the breadwinner, so you can't tell me nothing because I'm taking care of the household and doing what you would normally do, right? But go ahead.
And I think that's what is the most tip on, but you gotta think about what you put out there. If you saying it on a level like that, that means you saying that what the man can do when he the breadwinner. So as far as that's why she put up with the things she put up with when it came to him in her relationship.
Right. And see, that's another thing you're looking at is you saying, so as long as the man taking, if you're saying that, you're also saying as long as the man is taking care of the household, then he can do whatever he want to do. He don't have to answer to anybody. So I think that's leaving the door open for all kind of shenanigans to occur. But I also would say this is more so wealthy people's, rich people mindset, right? I think a lot of times that's probably going on, but it's not anything that's verbalized. But when it coming from a woman perspective, I'm thinking people like, whoa, like, really? Because on the average couple, okay, every relationship, everything in life go through peaks and valleys. Right. So at some point, the man may be up and something could occur, and then the woman have to step up to the plate and take care of everything. So to me, for you saying, okay, now I'm up and I'm doing the manly role or whatever, I'm taking care of the house, you gonna have to listen to me, and I can go out here and do whatever else because I'm holding down your job. Okay, first of all, that's disrespectful to your partner if you had any respect for them in the first place, right?
Yeah, most definitely. But all I'm saying, I agree with what you said. I told her, and you gotta understand when you open yourself up to that, that's what you giving out to the next person. So you said, is that a rich person thing? I guess so. The break baby is the rich person thing.
Yeah, true. I just don't think the average couple, even though I can see, how women are. When things ain't going right and the woman feel like she gotta do everything, she get an attitude. But I don't think the average woman gonna get an attitude to the point to say, well, since I'm holding down everything, I can go out here and be whoever I want because you ain't doing your role as a man anyway. I feel like that's just disrespectful. And all these men, they want to be hard now, but they real sensitive. And once you disrespect a man like that, I just don't feel like it's no coming back from him holding down that manly role in y'all relationship. What you think?
Once you disrespect him on that level, you say it's hard for him to come back. It depends. Some people, I think a lot of things.
What you really think?
I'm gonna tell you this right here. A lot of stuff that people don't know can be handled well as long as people don't know.
Yeah, but if a woman, if she's saying I'm holding down everything so I can do what I want to do, so you gonna get careless with that. You get out here, you get to send one man, okay, then you get to send another man, and all of a sudden somebody gonna run into you somewhere. That ain't trail. What you doing in here, Shay? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Most definitely. But they or you work with somebody, they see you go say, hey Trail.
Right, right.
Talking about Trail, you know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
She been telling me so much about you, Trail. He's like, who the hell is Trail?
Exactly. So I do agree that people, long as you don't know what's going on in my household,
you can come back from it.
You can come back from it, but I still don't think that 100% you'll be able to come back from a man will. Now he might stay with her, but that's all gonna be in the back of his mind. If I ever go down again, I know she gonna go ahead and do her own thing. So to me, I feel like the relationship can never be the same whether somebody know it or not.
Yeah, especially if she telling you that that's the reason. You did what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, I stepped out because I'm the breadwinner. You ain't making no money. That man there, he gonna never feel like that anytime he fall off, that's what she gonna do.
Exactly. And honestly and truthfully, I feel like somebody with that type of mindset, you don't really need to be in that relationship. You really need to be by yourself.
And that's a good point you made right there, because I'm saying if she knew that if she was the breadwinner and they're gonna make her feel empowered, if you want to say, why would she even get in a relationship with a man?
Right. If your love is contingent on the amount of money that he brings in the house.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, because at the end of the day, a relationship shouldn't be built on who make the most. I ain't caring if you make more than me. Look, if your career means that eventually you're gonna make more than me, baby, you better go get it.
Right. So I mean, okay, go ahead.
I have seen in situations, certain relationships, that when a woman start making more than a man can no longer handle it.
Yeah, but I think but yeah, that's true. Most of the time that's true. Because then I think that's when this kind of mindset start coming in. Well, I'm making more money now, so you can't tell me I can't go buy this Birkin bag. I just think it's the mindset that's attached to the money.
Yeah, and you gotta know the person you with as well.
True. So I just think that I don't think that need to start trending. I think people need to think for themselves and you know what I'm saying, do what's best for you. But I do know that once you bruise that fragile male ego, it's gonna be hard for y'all to ever come back to doing things the way it used to be. Even though he might say, but in the back of his mind, he gonna know that you full of crap. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they put him in a walking on eggshells.
Do you guys feel that way?
Feel how?
Once your ego is abused or lessened, do you now say, I don't know about him, I may tell him I love him, but I'm still don't never believe or trust him?
I think it depends on, that's situational. You know what I'm saying? Women, they always, from my opinion, they always gonna have something in the back of their mind. They might forgive you, but they all gonna have something in the back of their mind, because they're gonna be watching your patterns to see, okay, he said he would not do that again, but did he start doing this? He's doing that. That's lining up to what he did before. So I can't really fully him, because his actions and his words ain't lining up. So yeah, I guess that is true. Nobody would, because that means even though we supposed to love unconditionally when we say we want to marry somebody, right?
Right.
But it ain't always unconditional, because that's clearly conditional.
Well, so you say all love is conditional?
I ain't saying all love is, but pretty much.
You know, we once had on here that a man can never be loved unconditional.
Yeah, we did talk about that.
Remember we talked about that? What do y'all think out there? So, and I can't remember what you said. Can a man be loved unconditional?
I think he can, but with the mindset of stuff like this going on now, he would probably never feel like he's being loved unconditionally because like this. Oh, I gotta make sure that I'm holding it down at all times. I can't have no slip up. I can't have no mom where I fall off because then she gonna be ready to leave me, or she gonna be ready to cheat, or she gonna be ready to treat me like I'm a child, or you know what I'm saying, depending on the mindset of that woman. So really a man gonna feel like he is loved based on what he can do. So I guess that's true.
So
what you think?
Can anybody be loved unconditional though?
I think that honestly, the only person that we can love unconditionally is your child and probably your parents. Because your child, you know what I'm saying, no matter what wrong your child do, that's still your child.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, you want to still love them. You want them to always feel love. You don't want them to never question your love that you have a real parent.
Yeah. What about when they turn to be adults? You still love them, but you ain't got to deal with them.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You ain't got to deal with it, but you still love your child unconditionally. You know, people choose to be murderers and all that, and you know, but they still be right there. You know they wrong, but they still.
But they still your child.
They're still your child at the end of the day.
So you said children, and what else you say again? Children
and your parent.
And parents.
Well, I don't know. People might not agree with that because some people be dogging their parents out. So,
some people.
And this comment right here, she says, "And God, I mean, yeah, cause God, He can never lie. He can never do no wrong. So God, you know,
He always loves you.
Yeah, ain't no. If you get putting conditions on Him, then
wait, you know His love for us."
Right, cause we ain't worthy, but we ain't gonna get together. We gonna shut the show down early. So y'all, you know, chime in below. I'm gonna get a few comments, then we gonna move on. But I just want to state for the record, we're not doing that in 2023, 24, 25, 26, 27. Like, if you want to really have that mindset of saying that I make the money, so I dictate how the relationship go, I feel like you don't need to be in a relationship. That's just my stance on it.
Yeah, like why? I wonder did she say that up front, or she just felt good about doing it?
I don't believe nobody go in and say, well, you know, if you ain't working there, you ain't gonna be telling me nothing. I'm gonna run the house. I just don't believe she said that. And she also stated this was her first marriage, so clearly it tell you what happened. It didn't work out.
It didn't work out.
Okay, so let's get a few comments. She says, I think it should all be together for a household. Right? I mean, when you for a long relationship, you gonna know that things gonna go up and down. So you cannot have that mindset. If you love your husband, he loves you as a wife, we should all put it together. Yeah. I just don't feel like, what she say? Money is not everything. It's the love you have between each other. That's true. But so that takes us to our next time. So hold your thought on that, co-host.
Well,
it depends on the woman. It definitely depends on the woman now. But these women, they getting out of control. Would you say, co-host?
Well, I just think men and women are on the same spectrum these days. I'm just being honest. I've been telling you
saying the women doing the same thing the men doing.
Whatever, yeah, a woman basically just saying whatever man can do, I can do.
Yeah.
I've been trying to tell you that for the last
I can do better.
year.
Yeah, you have, but you know, I ain't from that era.